A lot of my early game is basically the same, except Spirit Temple's gonna be faster. But after that, everything's different. It'll be interesting to see how much time I actually save in the early game, because I want to see like how much time I save just because I'm on VC. Yeah, VC. I don't want to do it either, but I have to. Hey Glitchymon, thanks. Hey Ben. I have not been paying attention to E3, and it's always awful, so whatever. Yeah, I did say hi to a $5 pleb. $5 plebs are people too. Boards. Hello, Susan. Oh man, the cutscene skip patch for OOT at E3 would be amazing. Nintendo wins E3. Oh god, I can't play VC. So I literally practiced the first hour, like, not at all, because it's identical to the old route. But that also means that because I didn't adjust to VC for the beginning, I'll probably suck. Yeah, this is VC. Fire Arrow Skip only works on VC because of the action swap you have to do being, the action swap uses Deku Stick as adult, and that crashes in 64. That was sloppy, and I still got a 3-second best because VC is too good. Nice. Thanks for the 2-month resub, Tolly. Yeah, the resolution is double on VC compared to N64. The string quality should look a lot better for no good reason. Yeah, Wii U has OOT VC. Although Wii U OOT VC kind of sucks because it has a massive amount of input lag. So if you actually want to play it fast, it's very difficult. Technically, it would be a tiny bit faster than VC for most categories, but like, you can't play well on it, and that's kind of an issue. Oh my god. Wow, these couples are bad. If my movement looks terrible this run, it's because of VC. I'm gonna be jawing about VC the whole run. It's nice to have no lag here, though. I always hate how much Bomb the Well lagged. The pace band is in the title. Yeah, every trick that involves a bomb chew that's failed in this route is an instant reset. Even more so than the old route. Like, in the old route it was kind of true, but there were tricks that weren't done because they were just either really hard or really slow, and there just wasn't really a point to doing them. And then they just, like, it would be pointless to kind of even consider them as backups. But now it's like, you don't actually even have backups. There's not like even theoretical backups you could do. It's like, you seriously cannot fail anything at all, period. No exceptions. Well, actually, no, there's one exception, because I'm not doing the Spear Temple Armos Hess. There's one exception, but that trick is cancer. So, no. The answer to your question, Rob Dog, is no. There wasn't really like one skip that was found. Like all of the tricks, there wasn't any new trick found. It was just putting everything together to make it work for Fire Arrow Skip. Because like the big issue with Fire Arrow Skip wasn't, like for Forest Trial, the issue was that you need some source of fire to light the torches in Forest Trial, but we've known about Action Swap for a long time now. So Action Swap in Forest Trial has been a thing for a while. The real issue with Fire Arrow Skip is that when you don't have fire arrows, Shadow Trial then requires either hover boots or bomb hovers, and you don't have enough shoes to get through Shadow Trial, because the other route was so tight on shoes. So now, when you get extra tight on shoes, you can just barely squeak out enough shoes so that you can get through Shadow Trial. So it wasn't like, oh, this trick is found, now Fire Arrow Skip is faster. It's, the tricks were there, you just kind of had to put them together. And I was the one that put them together. I was just like, 30 crafting one day, I was like, how many chews do you really need to skip fire arrows? How many chews could we really theoretically do? Like, at first it was just like brainstorming, but without any actual intention of doing it, because I thought, well, first, there would be no way we could really save enough chews, and second, it would probably be way too difficult, especially with the first thing I even thought of was, okay, well, we have to do 0 chewable Volgia for sure, because that's a 3 bomb chew save, which is huge. And my first thought was like, okay, 0 chewable Volgia is going to be absolute cancer. That's not ever going to be done in a run. But then I actually tested 0 chewable Volgia, and it turns out it's actually kind of easy, and we actually should have been doing it from the start. And then once I realized 3 chewable Volgia was kind of easy, I was like, oh, I should probably consider this a lot more seriously, actually. And then I spent the rest of the day thinking of chew skips, and then I was like, oh. There's an owl skip right there. If you buffer, you can buffer a side hop. You can buffer out of owl text the same way you can buffer out of cutscenes in MM, like just advancing 1 frame at a time. So you just advance like 1 frame extra after you are able to move at the top, and then you can side hop out. I'm talking about shoes because you need a lot of shoes to complete this run. Link likes having lots of different pairs of shoes. Yeah, McBrazil. The first hour or so, everything up to Master Sword is the same, except I get to skip a key in Spirit Temple. So Spirit Temple is going to be a bit faster, but other than that, it's all the same up until Master Sword. Then things get different. If I complete a run today, it's default world record. No, not for all categories. Just previous runs for low percent MST are invalidated. That's the most popular world record on Reddit, default. Yeah, dude, default world records are so amazing. Does anyone else run this category? No. Well, at least not right now. In the future. Well, I mean, even on the leaderboard, because there's not really a way to sort by items, the old times would just move to a separate leaderboard. Once it's completed, Spaggit, because, I mean, really, like, it really is just that, like, lower item count beats higher item count, so that's, technically, invalidated isn't quite the right term, but it's just, like, the easiest way to explain it. But, like, if no one actually does a run with a lower item count, then the other runs are still there. Yeah, since when was there a cutscene here? Actually, another part of my research into Fyro Skip in the first place was specifically this cutscene. I was thinking, like, are there any reasonable chew saves we could do later in the run to save a chew so we can actually skip this cutscene? And I was thinking, like, there's one here, but it's kind of hard. There's one here, but it's kind of slow. But it got me more into looking into chew saves, and then that later on led me to thinking about Fyro Skip. So I was like, wait, I remember, you know, there's these chew saves from thinking about Lullaby cutscene skip. What if you just, even if they are dumb, what if you just had to do them for Fyro Skip? You know, skip this chew, skip that chew. And it just kept adding up, and then I realized, wait, you have enough chews now. Nice. No. Hey Fino, thanks. Yeah, heart pieces count. Bottles count, but different items in the same bottle don't count. And yeah, songs count. Anything on your inventory screen plus magic. Save in Jabu. Did you want me to save as soon as I enter Jabu? Do you want me to save at some random time in Jabu? What is the purpose? Yeah, Spagot. That does happen occasionally. In fact, before Fire Arrow Skip was found, well, technically Fire Arrow Skip actually was found. It's just that you could replace fire arrows with hover boots. So there was actually a different 23 item low percent MST where you skip fire arrows but get hover boots, but no one really did that. I mean, I am going to do a lot of safety saves, but I don't think a safety save at the beginning of Jabu is really necessary. I do need to avoid random drops for Deku Nuts. Any other random drop really isn't an issue, but Deku Nuts can be an issue in a few places. I always do fear missing that first chew in Jabu. I understand where you're coming from, Rob Dog, but at the same time, I also feel like if I ever miss that chew, I deserve to reset. I'm gonna get hit here on purpose so that I don't have a quarter heart. No, I'm not doing the Armos clip in Spirit. I'm instead doing a different chew save where I forgot I'm not on 1.0. On 1.0 you can open the Jabu doors from the very edge, but on other versions you can't. I'm saving a chew somewhere else. I found a method for, well, I re-remembered a like 3-year-old method for clipping in Goron City to save a bomb chew. And so that bomb chew I'm instead using for Spirit Temple so I don't have to do the Armos clip. You've got to be kidding me. I do not want that fairy. Yeah, if I just finish a run, that run is default record. Estimate probably like 3.5 to 4 hours. Am I enjoying Jabu more in this category? It is a little more interesting than usual, yeah. I'm not... I don't remember exactly the reasoning for stick over sword. I think it might just be faster. Or something in Spirit Temple, maybe. Nice. Well, actually, in the old route, you did get a key that you needed to light torches for, but in this route, you skip that key. So maybe in this route, you could actually get sword. Yeah, actually thinking about it. Oh no, there's one key. There's one key you get in Spirit Temple you still need to light torches for. Good split. Yeah, Rob Dog also action swap. Okay, so never mind. Yeah, you definitely need stick then. Yeah, gold Skulltulas count as items, so can't get any gold Skulltulas. It actually is possible to skip this cutscene. The issue is just that it's slower and harder. And, well, not harder, but like very, very difficult because you can't pause buffer it. If you die as soon as you enter the blue warp and get revived by a fairy, then you can walk around while Ruto's talking to you, and then you can die again at the right time when the blue warp is going up, and you actually get a wrong warp to the big Octo fight. But it takes so long to set up. You're still in Jabu, so you have to save warp out or warp song out, which is super slow. So, and then you can't pause buffer it, so it makes it super hard. You can't really do any kind of setup for it really, and so it's really dumb. But thankfully, it's slower. So far, I have not failed a run by accidentally picking up an item. Although I was doing some practice last night and accidentally picked up an item. I accidentally picked up Deku Nuts in Deku Tree. Like right at the end of the run, I was climbing up Deku Tree. I killed a Skulltula on the wall, it fell on me and gave me Deku Nuts. I mean, thankfully I safety saved right before, so it was like a 30-second time loss, but still. No, rupees don't matter. Wallets matter though, so I can't get a wallet upgrade. Mick Brazil, I'll do a movie night whenever I think there's a good reason to, but I don't want to just like do one for no reason without really having good content. I won't die to Dinalfos. Maybe. I'll save. Kinda worried about this Hess. I suck at VC Hessing. I haven't gotten enough time to practice it, but maybe I'll buffer it. Should I buffer this? I don't want to look like a noob, but maybe. No, I'm good. Why would I need a buffer, a Hess, or a Wes? Aw. Still suck at angle changing. I gotta sit down and practice ESS on VC for like 4 hours or something. I haven't practiced ESS at all, period, since I switched to VC 3 days ago. I've been too busy practicing other tricks that are very hard. Yeah, I was sure I would drop the West there, but I wanted to try. I hate VC. I hate VC. Oh my god. That was kind of risky because I knew it was about to turn day. And I wasn't sure how early it was going to turn day. So I like hesitated for a second and then I just decided, you know what, run for it. Yeah, so going in the water was for quick draw. Normally when you take out your stick, you can't use it for a few frames. But when I entered the water there, I tried to pull out the stick right before I hit the water. And it didn't actually come out, but it made sure that the next time I take out the stick, I can use it instantly. And I did that for Coco Jump. Because if you just try to do Coco Jump normally with Deku Stick just comes out too slow. And you can't get on the top of the fence fast enough. That jump slash skips a text trigger. No, action swap with Navi text doesn't work in OOT. OOT action swap is generally harder to do than MM. Since in OOT, you can really only do it by shielding damage and pulling out your item on the right frame of shielding damage. I don't know how I lost that much time. I feel like I didn't... I feel like I should have lost time for sure, but I don't know about that much. That's weird. I don't know. Maybe I'm underestimating how bad I was. Yeah, I used to run MM a long time ago, back in 2012, 2013. Oh yeah, a lot of that time loss was in Jabu. I lost like 30 seconds before Jabu ended, but forgot the split. Oh my god, the Wasteland is so easy. Thank god for VC's double resolution. I can see. Yeah, VC resolution is 480p and N64 is 240, so everything looks way better, which makes the Wasteland way easier. Wait, how am I saving so much time? I think my Gerudo Training Ground split is not correct. Maybe I split like at the end of it instead of when I entered it. At least in my wait, when did I split for Gerudo Training Ground? Did I split on the bomb shoes or did I split when I entered? And when did I split in my PB? But I feel like I didn't split in the same place in this run and in my PB. Because that would not be right. I split on the choose? Are you serious? Yeah, I'm definitely supposed to split on entering Gerudo Training Grounds. So, that explains it. Yeah, Pasha, you're so sick at OOT. Yeah, practice was very difficult. Although I did manage to find some setups for stuff that was going wrong. Zas helped me with a setup with Zas found a setup for the water temple, the stupid water temple shot with the invisible wall in the water. And then I found a setup for Death Mountain stuff. Death Mountain stuff is actually super easy now, which is amazing because I thought it would be cancer. Oh god. Oh no, okay. I don't think I actually need those rupees, but whatever. But yeah, the practice got more manageable as I went on. How much did I practice per day? The day that I had that really short stream, because I was getting really frustrated at practice, off stream I practiced for like another 2 or 3 hours later on in the day. And then yesterday I practiced most of the day. And then now we're here. And then there was that first day where I spent 9 hours just playing through the route. That was awful. So because of the new route, I can skip a key, so I don't have to go in that room now. So I can go straight to the cool trick. Really? I'm scared of this part on VC because I'm scared of walking too fast and falling off the arm. Cool. I blame the pot for that. VC is scary to play on. VC just has much more sensitive controls, and so it's harder to do smaller movements. So I get a bunch of free time save here because this route skips a key. Hey nerds, I'm doing okay. How's the RBO practice coming along? Great, totally. The route changes at the beginning of Adult. The first dungeon in the old route was Shadow Temple. First dungeon in this route is Fire Temple. So it starts changing right away. Although a lot of the stuff done in the route is still similar. The order has to be changed up. Actually, fun story about the reason why Fire Temple comes first now. So the order for the first 4 dungeons in the route right now is Fire, Forest, Shadow, Spirit Shadow. In the old route, it was Spirit Shadow, Fire, Forest. The reason for this change is you have to do Fire Temple into Forest Temple. That's always going to be the case in Lopes and MST because of Minuet. So Fire and Forest have to be done back to back. And by doing Forest Temple earlier, you get the bow earlier, and the bow lets you save 1 Bomb Chew in Shadow Temple. And that's the reason why Fire Temple and Forest Temple are done before Shadow, is to save 1 Bomb Chew. Because you can use the bow to make the bridge fall at the end of Shadow Temple instead of using a Bomb Chew. Bad. Yeah, songs count for percent. That's why I mentioned the Minuet thing, because you can't get Minuet. Oh my god, come on. Maps, compasses, and boss keys do not count. It's basically the same thing as what counts for 100%. Well, there's slightly different rules, but for the most part. I have to play on VC because there's a point later in the run where you have to use Deku Stick as adult, and that crashes on N64. Pit, I'm pretty sure that was not 100% muscle memory, that was just me being bad. I think I might have just been holding right, not looking at the screen, and looking at chat. Or I can blame it on VC, like I've been doing. I just think low percent MST seems more interesting than low percent all dungeons. Low percent all dungeons is just... It's like similar but less stuff. So I just find this one more interesting. Yeah, you do get the boss key a few times. Boss keys generally save bomb chews. Like, you get the Water Temple boss key because it saves bomb chews. You get the Spirit Temple boss key because it saves bomb chews. You get the Shadow Temple boss key because it saves a bomb chew. I think that's it. Yeah, you still skip Force and Fire because they're so free to skip. Swordless dot skip unbuffered actually isn't that hard. I'm sure there's plenty of people that do other categories that do no sword child sections that do unbuffered swordless dot skip. The reason I actually don't do it is because it's actually not faster, or at least, you know what, it wasn't faster in the old route. It actually might be faster now to do unbuffered swordless dot skip. Although I really just shouldn't use it in this category in general because I feel like this category is just all about safety, so I should just go for the safest strat for literally everything. But yeah, the reason I wasn't using it in other categories is because it actually wasn't faster. It wasn't slower either, but it just didn't save time. It was basically equal because of how the save warp pause worked. Terran, I think I might have seen one video once, I don't know, but that's cool. Yeah, exactly what Jen Sling said. And in addition to that, not only does it save one screen transition, but particularly in MST, it's probably true in all dungeons. The movement you had to do across the item screen was really awkward, going from the map screen to the item screen. While if you paused for swordless dot skip, and then when you paused the save warp, your cursor would straight up be on either Deku Nuts or Bomb Chews, I forgot, which like eliminated any kind of awkward movement on the pause screen. So the pause was just like free. Falsey, there's tons of crazy fan theories. Most likely it was probably just some entrance to another area that they removed later on. Maybe it was the unicorn fountain, who knows. Man, I'm kind of disappointed I'm behind at Master Sword. I was thinking like, dude, I'm on VC and I get to skip a key in Spirit Temple. Free time save, but I actually played really bad. Oh, equip shield. And equip sword also. I have to manually equip sword even though I already had it equipped, because later on in the run, if I didn't equip sword, I would become swordless when I'm trying to get a Deku Stick on B, because the way OOT handles the B button is weird. Cool pit, maybe. Alright, so I gotta do some bottle shenanigans first thing. So first I have to dupe a bottle to get a fish in a fake bottle. So I have fish in a fake bottle on C down, real bottle on C right. Now I'm going to play Zelda's Lullaby for these Gossip Stones to catch a fairy. And I want to dupe another fake bottle over a C button to get a fairy. First I gotta catch a normal fairy in my real bottle. Then I need to do shield swipe and equip it over a different button. So I have 2 fake bottles right now. 2 bottles that don't actually exist in my inventory. The fish and the fairy, they are bottles duped over an empty C button. And then I have a real fairy in my actual inventory. When you RBA with blank C right, it modifies like unused flags in the water temple or something. It's something completely useless. Where am I going? Fire temple. Bombs do jiggly, nuts don't. I did have bombs on my C down button when I first started, but I just immediately equipped fish over it. It is hot where I live. I live in Arizona, where it is always hot. So this next trick is like a 3-year-old trick that I guess everyone forgot about, and then I just happened to remember a few days ago. And I was like, wait a minute, this helps a lot. You can clip into Darunia's room without any explosives with a particular ledge clip. Just to misjudge the frames. So this is a weird ledge clip where, like, for the most part, Link shouldn't be clipping. But there's like one frame in Link's breathing animation where you're through the wall far enough that you actually clip through. That should work. What? I don't know how that didn't work. Really? Camera. Oh my god. Cool. There we go. So now I need to get magic, and I don't want to waste an explosive on magic either. So there's a seam walk you can do right here to get out of bounds. Really dumb seam walk, actually. This is like one of the harder seam walks. At least until you use a setup. Oh no. Alright. Yeah, nerds, that setup that seam walk also looks really, really awful. Yeah, I just did it first try because I found a setup that works super well, but if you, like, I tried, like, on my stream a few days ago, when I was practicing and looking for a setup for that, I, like, without a setup, it was just super duper hard. It's just, like, really awkward, and even while finding a setup, I was looking for a setup for, like, an hour with no success whatsoever. And then I just did a random sequence of events that I just did, and I was like, wait a minute, that worked. I hope I can remember what I just did. I almost forgot the setup. I actually forgot about the first ESS turn at the beginning. So I spent like 5 minutes trying to think, oh my god, what was my initial angle? And then I remembered and I was like, okay, it's all good. I found the setup for the seam walk. Yeah, first run of 22 item, low percent MST. I did miss a split, as usual. Is there a category where drinking a fish is useful? I know in MQ Dungeon Dice Monsters it was a good backup if you had too little health for a certain section where you were very likely to have too little health, and I'm not supposed to be doing this right now. I swear I do that every single time when I don't need to. Because, like, I start from the beginning of Fire Temple 3 times, and 2 of the times I need to do the angle glitch, the camera glitch. And the one time I don't need to do it, but every time I always end up doing it when I don't need to and lose 10 seconds. Dungeon Dice Monsters is Master Quest All Dungeons and Dungeon Skulltulas. It's just a meme name for it. Because they needed a shorter name. So now I actually have to go through Fire Temple for real. And to do that, I want to actually activate this cutscene while climbing a ledge. And this allows me to walk around while the text is up. Are you serious? I don't understand how, like, not gaining control in that cutscene works. Whatever. Nice. So with the text box up, the heat timer doesn't start, so I can walk around in heated rooms without having to worry about it. Specifically this room and the next room. That jump slash is just an alternate setup for the clip that doesn't involve ESS turning, since I don't want to trust ESS turning on VC when I can't actually see the chew, which is how the other setup worked. So it's just a specific angle thing, because that clip requires a very specific angle. And so the angle you get when you jump slash the switch gives you a pretty convenient angle. I don't know why I went to get a heart when I had full health. I get every bomb chew chest in the game in this route, and then all the other ways to get bomb chews you just can't get because of either requiring another item or, well, basically, yeah, because of requiring another item in one way or another. Market game as child requires beating Dodongo's Cavern as child, and beating Dodongo's Cavern as child requires another item. And then the other option is buying bomb chews from either the back alley, which requires the same thing, beating Dodongo's Cavern, or from the carpet salesman in the wasteland, which costs 200 rupees, which means you have to get a wallet upgrade, which means another item. So yeah, every time I'm side hopping and the timer stops, I'm hitting fish And that stops the timer for as long as... Oh no, what am I doing? Go in the hole, go in the hole. Oh no. On these phases I'm supposed to climb on the side because it makes him go in the hole faster, and I forgot to do that for a few seconds. That's bad. Could be doable though. So yeah, I have to do a lot of side hop time stopping in midair. It only stops the timer until you hit the ground again, so I have to repeatedly do it over and over and over to buy myself enough time to do the fight in 4 cycles with 0 bomb chews. Yeah, this is enough time. This should be fine. As long as I don't mess up ESS down. Yeah, I have to play on VC for this run because you use Deku Stick as adult in this. And Deku Stick as adult crashes in 64. Alright, so fire's done. Forest Temple is identical to the old route. No, using a Deku Stick period as adult crashes N64. The moment you press B, it crashes. Well, it takes a few frames, but you get what I'm saying. That's a Deku Nut. Stay away. Yeah, this is on VC. Is it harder to pause buffer in OOT than in MM? MM pause buffering is faster. Generally, people consider that to be easier because it's faster, which I agree with, but yeah, basically if you consider faster to be easier, then yeah. So now that I have the bow, it's actually impossible for me to equip bomb shoes now, just because of the place the bomb shoe is on the item screen is now impossible for me to reach because of the way my item screen is laid out right now. So I actually cannot ever unequip bomb shoes until I'm out of bomb shoes. If I get a nut, I have to reset because it's no longer low percent. Yeah, I guess technically it would still be 23 items. It's harder for me to tell the real one on VC, because on VC the darker one is as bright as the brighter one on N64. Oh my god. Really? Oh my god. I bet he's gonna do the rainbow attack. If I don't kill him soon. Okay, never mind. It's not that I'm not allowed to pick up more chews, it's that I can't without getting another item. Yeah, I get every chew chest in the game. Totals up to 45 chews, which is a lot, but there's a lot you need to do with it too. And then any other source of chews, buying them, winning them from bowling, everything else requires an extra item. Yeah, one chew fail and it's a reset. Although I'm safety saving a lot, so it's just reset to my last save, not reset the whole run, but yeah. In this route, every item you get is required no matter what. Before this route, there was actually a route where you could skip fire arrows, but you have to get hover boots. So there was an alternate route for that, but now with 22 items, there's only one way. It was probably a little bit longer than the old route. Probably like less than 10 minutes longer. Save. Do not go anywhere. Yeah. Andrew, the only option at this point is fire arrows. Actually, maybe hover boots. Hover boots might make it easier. More easier than fire arrows. Actually, yeah, it would almost definitely be hover boots. Hover boots would make it stupidly easy. Wouldn't even be fair. Yeah, IMB Brawler, that's true. But there are other people that have run this category, just very few. This run will probably be like 3.5 to 4 hours, although a good run would probably be about 3:15-ish. Maybe lower. This category might be harder than Max Percent Child. They're both in that same realm of difficulty. Low percent gets the lowest number of items possible. Getting bow earlier in this route is actually really interesting because you can do a lot of neat little time savers with it. Like killing the guards, getting a key in Spirit Temple. It's actually kind of neat. Like, you actually use the bow a lot in this run. Wow, that was terrible. I shouldn't have gone for that. I was like so far away from the edge. I don't think it's actually worth it to kill that first guard. Nice, dude. This is so sloppy. Alright, so if you guys saw my practice stream, you might have remembered the Armos test. That was awful. I'm not doing that since I was able to save a shoe somewhere else. You know what actually sucks about not doing the Armos test? Is that if I did do it, and I did save that extra chew, I could actually do Dodongo's Cavern directly after Shadow Temple, which would just be faster route-wise. So I'd have 2 chews, but instead I have 1 chew after Shadow. And so I have to do DC later. It's like a minor route thing, but it's like, it kind of sucks. Dash of Ash, if you're holding Z, then Link doesn't get hit by the moving walls. It's that simple. Oh my god. I just realized by dodging that heart the first time, I completely cheated the system and got 2 hearts. Doesn't actually matter, but I'm glad I cheated the system. What? My Mega Flip didn't come out. Really? No, the heart will always drop. Unless you're at full health, then it drops a rupee. That's true for any heart drop in the... Any guaranteed heart drop in the game will always change to a rupee if you're at full health. I normally try to get a heart drop right before lowering the mirror, but I didn't have to do that since I cheated the system and got an extra heart. I needed to do that Mega Flip to save a Bombchu, because normally in that room there's a wall you need to blow up, and I just save a Bombchu blowing up the wall, because it doesn't load. That's the only reason I did that. Lots of tricks in this run are for the sole purpose of saving Bombchus. Unfortunately, no, Vibruto does not save a Bombchu. How much time do I save playing the Chinese version? A lot. No bridge. Boss flags don't differ between adult and child. So you kill a boss, return as the opposite form, either adult or child, and the boss is still dead. There's no way to bring back bosses. Yes, Deku Sticks as adult does crash on Chinese laxatives. Pyro skip makes the run slower, but not by a huge amount. You gonna shoot or what? Cool. I doubt sub 3 hours is possible for this now. It probably was just barely with the old route, but not now. Cool militia. Do I think Nintendo will talk about the anime channel more? What anime channel? I don't know, Andrew, maybe. It's hard to tell, like, how much I've improved. Maybe I have a lot, maybe I have just a tiny bit. Super dumb trick coming up. No, I don't dread first try Danpei. I have never really cared that much about Danpei luck. I've always thought people over-exaggerated how bad it was. Kipo is banned because it's a bad emote. Please only use good emotes in this chat. My favorite emote is Franker Z. Alright, so I have to get to Shadow Temple, but I want to save a Bomb Chew. And so I have to use this Poe to super slide off of. So I gotta lure him all the way to the grass. That was kind of fast, actually. Don't hit me. I was kind of scared there. That was definitely the fastest I've done that trick. Yeah, I have 5 unused emote slots. I just don't know what to do with them. You guys have any good ideas? Actually, no. Don't tell me if you have any good ideas, because all of your ideas are bad. I've tried asking you guys before. Unless you actually have a good idea. Or if you really want a 2x2 ogre. No, it's okay, guys. Even my ideas are bad. All ideas are bad. All emote ideas ever are bad. I'm just super picky with my emotes. And then I have shit emotes anyway. Good split, yeah. So, using the bow on the bomb flowers there saves a bomb chew, and that's the entire reason that I did Forest Temple before Shadow Temple. Really? Always that one guy that runs away. Pyro skip isn't just one thing, it's a bunch of different tricks, because the main reason it wasn't possible before is because you didn't have enough bomb chews to go through Shadow Trial. So Pyro skip involves saving a lot of bomb chews by using tricks to not use bomb chews in certain places. Shooting down the pillar with the bow is one of them. Oh my god, 4 mega flips. Couldn't get a 5th. Hey Volv, thanks for the 21-month resub. Oh my god. Oh my god. So I actually keep forgetting. In the old route, I had to do a non-initial position setup because of the bongo fight. Like, having to do the bongo fight by hitting his hands with my sword. But now that I actually have the bow, I can go back to an initial position setup, and I keep forgetting to actually work it out. So I'm still going to do the old setup, but I need to work on that. Actually, I feel like my position right now would have been correct, but no reason to risk it. When is DKR? Never. When is DK64? Never. I don't know, Chris. It's just like a habit from MST. I don't know why I did it with MST in the first place, but I don't know. I don't know about Breath of the Wild. Maybe someday I'll do it. I tried running it when it came out, didn't really care about it. Breath of the Wild has a lot of interesting stuff, but a lot of awful stuff. DKR never. Thanks for the 4-month resub, Ass Panda. Yeah, I beat Breath of the Wild casually. I played it casually for like almost a month. No valet run. There's really hardly wasn't anyone else running low percent MST to begin with. There were like 2 other people on the leaderboards, but they weren't running the category at the moment. And now I'm the only one running the category at the moment, so I'm the first one doing runs of it. How do I get used to VC so fast? I mean, I've switched between consoles plenty of times before. Kinda got used to it. I mean, I'm still not like fully adjusted to VC. You can probably see in my movement. There's lots of movement stuff I do really poorly still. But it's not that hard to get used to. To enter Ganon's castle, you need Spirit Medallion, Shadow Medallion, and Light Arrows. But that's it. Enmorph, maybe, like, maybe if I was doing it for some special occasion at some point, maybe. Every time I come in this room, I forget that I need to do this. Really? I might die here if I suck. Whatever. I don't understand why I've been failing this recently. I need to re-practice this. How has this become so hard for me? I don't get it. Like, why am I getting hit? I don't get it. I'm pulling out the bow at the right time. There we go. Oh god, I'm dead. I'm not dead. Thanks for the sub, A-Sice. That was pretty terrible. So, I only came into Ganon's Castle for the shoes, and since Spear Trial was right there, I also finished Spear Trial. Because why not? But now I have to leave because I can do all the trials except for Forest Trial right now. But Forest Trial is going to require a Deku Stick on B. Deku Stick on B, I'm going to need to finish Water Temple for, so I'm going to have to come back later after Water Temple. Thanks for the sub, Yatko. Thanks for the sub, Polly Go Home. Yeah, you watched the water cutscene. So this round actually has an interesting issue with arrows. You actually, since you use a surprisingly large amount of arrows, I'm so low on arrows right now, and I need arrows for, oh man, what do I do? I need arrows for DC. I can get through with 2 arrows, but it's just so low I don't want to risk it. I need exactly 2 arrows. But I want at least one arrow drop before I go to DC. I guess I can take a fairy too. You know what, guy? No, never mind. No, the bridge only requires Shadow and Spirit Medallion. It says it requires all medallions, but really it's only Shadow and Spirit. Are you serious? I need to figure out arrow management better so this doesn't happen. Are you serious? Surely I'll get one from a Tektite. Surely. Come on. Alright, I just won't miss an arrow in DC. Estimated time is probably like 3.5 to 4 hours. It's easier to miss that than it looks like, especially on VC. I mean, it's not like it's super hard or anything, but I just assumed that getting arrows would be a very small time loss and that it would be worth it, but I cannot seem to get arrows. I wonder if buying them from the scrubs in Ganon's castle is worth it. You know what? It probably is. Because the next best place to farm arrows is Lake Hylia, and that's still kind of slow. I think I should definitely add in buying arrows from the scrubs in Ganon's castle. The keeping on door unlocked thing is because there's two cutscenes happening at once. The cutscene of the door being unlocked and the cutscene of you playing the ocarina or bottle or whatever. And so once you cancel playing the ocarina, you're able to move again in the middle of the cutscene where the door is opening. So you're moving in the middle of the cutscene. Yeah, you can break that with the hammer. The weird thing about it is, though, you can only break it on the exact center. So you have to be, like, super precise with the hammer swing to break it, which is really weird. Thanks for the 5-month resub, Potato. It's your birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday. I will not sing you the happy birthday song, but happy birthday, hoorah. Chat, why don't you sing happy birthday to Potato? The pasteband in the title explains low percent MST. Isn't that normal, Militia? Where's the stone, though? The stone can only be seen by good players. That is very weird, Militia. Are you sure it's not your own channel? Please get off my dashboard. I remember this happened once a long time ago with Twitch where it randomly logged into other people's accounts. And that was a really fun mess. I wonder if it's something like that, or if you hacked me and You're just pretending not to know. That's probably enough arrows. I can deal with. Yeah, it's fine. I get water. I get arrows in Water Temple. All right. Well, thanks for not hacking me. Yeah, I love that super swim. So I have to get a different key than I normally get in Water Temple to save a bomb chew. There's one key that I used to get that required blowing up a wall. Obviously I want to skip that because gotta save all the bomb chews. And so this key that I'm getting, this room is really dumb. So there's like a whirlpool in this room, and this whirlpool has invisible collision or something that prevents you from shooting arrows sometimes. Missed it. So like there's this moving invisible collision in the water that blocks your arrows sometimes. And so what I'm doing is I'm using Navi as a timer. I'm putting away Navi before I open the door, and then as soon as I get control I take out Navi again. And as soon as I hear Navi get put away again, I shoot. There we go. To avoid the invisible wall. Then I have to jump in the water so I can fall down and go in here. Thanks for the 7-month resub, Angel Work. Yeah, that setup is super sick. It was found by Zess. There he is. This run is super sick. Yeah, Navi actually does have quite a few good speedrun uses. Navi's pretty cool. Really? Yeah, I made a good setup for the Death Mountain Seamwalk. It's pretty easy now. Thanks for the 9-month resub, Omnu. No, this is my first run with the new route. Buying more bomb shoes does not count as getting other items. However, in order to buy bomb shoes, I would have to get other items. Either a wallet or a shield or something else to beat DC with as child. So that's why I'm so limited on bomb shoes. See that Tektite slowly floating up? He was all the way at the bottom. Cool. That definitely looked right. Fire skip is a bit slower, but not by a huge amount. The fish is for a glitch called Ocarina items, where I'm playing an item as a fake ocarina, and I need to do that since I don't have a real ocarina. Really? As of right now, there's no items that are like theoretically skippable but too hard or anything like that. All the items we currently have are just flat out no way to skip them, period. Doesn't matter what you do. I'm sure, I definitely wouldn't be surprised if in the future we could skip them. But as of right now... What? What is happening? But as of right now, we need new tricks to skip items. Whereas previously for Fire Arrow Skip, it was known that Fire Arrow Skip was pretty close to being possible before. We just needed 2 counts to add up correctly. But for the other items right now, we need a new trick. There we go. Really? Yeah, the true count is right on the number. No spare shoes this run, period. Theoretically, there's like 1 or 2 tricks that I could do to save another shoe, but they're really, really awful, and I want to stay as far away from them as possible. Good split. Dang. Yeah, you can do down a King's Aura skip. The hammer's needed for Volvagia and some of the trials. Come on. Come on, you idiot. Get up here. Oh my god. Yeah, you skipped Ganondorf in this run. Yeah, that hover is kind of dumb. It's actually gotten better since I first did it. When I first did it, it was super awful, but kind of understanding it now. It's still hard though. Really, he started jumping right as I stopped trying to the spit attack. He's not... I can't manipulate him like I want to. I don't... Sometimes he just doesn't act the way I think he's supposed to act. Jump! Why? Like, I don't get that. Alright. Thanks for the 2-month resub, Anglacky. No, arrows don't hurt Morpha. Got the double. Thanks, Tizbit. Oh. It's slightly longer with fire arrows. ZFG 1.0, it depends on your definition of fun. It's more interesting, I guess. Because, you know, obviously just luring more for the corner and trapping it and, you know, doing an easy kill isn't that interesting, but this method is definitely more interesting, but very frustrating sometimes. Fun sucks. And that's how you do fire arrow skip. So by stealing the rod, going in the water, then climbing out of the water, you get Deku Stick on B, and I'm gonna need that. Oh yeah, I don't give the fishing rod back. I guess it is an item. Nice. Unfortunately, that's not the first time that's happened to me in the last few days. Alright, so for real, here's part of fire arrow skip. Well, that failed. Because ESS is hard. And I can't save in Gan's castle since saving again gets rid of stick on B. So if I fail this, I have to go all the way back here. Probably already failed. I'll try anyway, but this is pretty sure gonna fail. It worked. Okay. So that was action swap. If you hold a bow in your hand and then try to pull out a deku stick but get interrupted when you pull out the deku stick, you can do it with any random 2 items that Link holds in his hand, and you get different results with different combinations, but when you do it with deku stick and a first person item, you get to shoot a flaming arrow. And so I can use it to light one of the torches without fire arrows. Nice. No Didn's Fire. That would be an extra item. Didn's Fire could be a substitute for fire arrows, but fire arrows is just strictly better. And now I need my sword back, so I'm gonna save and reset, get rid of that deku stick. So I had to get rid of that fairy so I could actually dupe a second fairy. So I can dupe over my bow. Since I need 2 fairies for fire trial. And so the purpose of all those side hops was every time I load the main room, it loads another set of the light beams above each trial. And so I loaded a bunch so that the block right in front of Spirit Trial won't load. So I can just walk into Spirit Trial, or Light Trial, not Spirit Trial. Yeah, a lot of people seem to not know about that room. It's pretty common. Now, because there's so much stuff loaded, rupees in 2 rooms after that room won't load. So I have to exit Light Trial, the block reappears and it lets me clip out of bounds. But letting me clip out of bounds sets my respawn position back to right in front of light trial and unloads all the extra stuff. So I can actually do light trial normally. I actually do need that heart. How's the run? Pretty sloppy, but expected from my first run. Why am I pause buffering this? This is not something I need to pause buffer. You know what? I just thought maybe I should do light trial after spirit trial, just for that arrow drop. And then leave after spirit trial, or light trial. Why do I keep mixing them up? No, I didn't waste a chew. Wait, I didn't, right? I used that chew for a ground jump. Unless I wasted some other chew that I didn't notice somehow. No. Did I save right before fire trial? I hope I did. Alright, doesn't matter. Duped fairies don't heal you unless the fairy is on a C button and you also have a real fairy in a real bottle. If you have both of those, then it'll heal you. So hovering off that the fire bubble saves a bomb chew. Yeah, I'm actually really surprised at how consistent the bubble hover is. It's I honestly, it might be easier than the old strat for Fire Trial. Alright, the last of my bomb chews are going to be used here in Shadow Trial. Good thing I saved. Yeah, 9 shoes does seem like a lot for Shadow Trial, but it's because you have to do a really big hover. There's just no other way to get through the room unless you either get long shot or hover boots or fire arrows, and those are all non-options. Your only real option is hovering all the way to where the like is from that platform. Don't do that. Almost equipped over my fish, which would have been bad. So I can finally equip over bomb chews since bomb chews are dead. I will not do another run of this today. I will later though. Some other day. No. No, wait. Okay. I forgot how to handle bottles. Does it hurt to play on VC? A little bit. So finally, after being... For the entire run, I have to be really careful with my equips, because I can't unequip bomb shoes after getting the bow, or else I can never equip bomb shoes again. And I can never unequip my fish, or else it just goes away, because it's not a real item. So for the entire run, I've had to be super careful with those two equips, and now finally I don't have to worry about anything. Except I actually have hammer and bow on opposite buttons than I usually like them, which triggers me. The best category for beginners is either any percent or no I am wrong warp. Version really doesn't matter when you're starting out. Although I also suggest, if you're just starting out, just playing through the game and just messing around with random glitches. That was supposed to be a split. Yeah, some people have started with 100%. It's not necessarily a bad thing to start with 100%. Like, just know that the harder and longer category you start with, the more difficult it's going to be to get into, obviously. But at the same time, if you can manage it, you'll probably learn faster. I didn't start with a category. I just started messing around with glitches. I didn't do a real speedrun category for like probably 2 years or something. I should save. Nice. I definitely should hit the wall with the hammer, you're right. Yeah, I should be doing that. Lighters is definitely not the better strat there. Yeah, that clip's pretty cool. It was used a long time ago in really old all dungeons runs. Yeah, Lewis. I don't even think you have to hit the wall. I think you just use the hammer and they all fall. I have to go up that wall a second time, so I guess I'll just try it this time. Oh dang, we actually have to be kinda close. Well, it's definitely good. I definitely should be using that strat. I was trying a Navi text skip for a text skip for text that wasn't there. What is going on in chat? Oh, they asked to be timed out. Classic. Thanks for the 3-month resub, Zogrim. Whatever time I finish with will be a new record because it's a lower item count. Thanks, Tizbit. Do I think I can beat my time without Fire Arrow skip? Maybe. Yeah, because I'm gonna get like a 3:32, something like that, this run. And I definitely made more than 25 minutes of mistakes, so I could see it being possible. Might be hard though. So no void warp because I don't have choose. Gotta go down the classic way. Yeah, after all the glitches I do in this run, the final part is basically glitchless. Where's the blast mask cover though? I wish this category had an hour-long blast mask cover. That's what every low percent category needs. Don't give me Deca Nuts. Okay. That's the last place in the run I could possibly get Deca Nuts. Oh no, I'm dropping frames. Why? Oh, that was super slow. Please stop dropping frames. Oh yeah, split. You wanted to see Castle collapse without lag. Looks like even on VC that's not possible. Alright, it looks like it stopped. I don't know what that was about. And I'm dropping frames again. Cool. So I'm slightly scared of the Ganon fight because I'm so used to it on N64, and on VC it's like twice the speed because The lag is so strong on N64 that when I play VC, it's like too fast for me. Oh my god, stop dropping frames. My stream was perfect all stream until now. Oh my god. That was just me being bad, that wasn't VC. Alright. Thanks for the 2-month resub, said Tori Maiden. Nice. Whatever. My strat for never missing Ganon doesn't work on VC. Well, sorry for all the frame drops right at the end of the run. That's really cool. But thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. Thanks for the 100 bits, Backsec. So that's about what I was expecting. That's actually on the better end of what I was expecting.